So, in this video, I'm going to talk about Rudeus and his sisters. Rudeus has two younger sisters. And they both had different mothers. Their names are Norn and Aisha. Norn is Zenith's daughter, and Aisha is Lilia's daughter. But before I start, let me remind you guys that this video is going to contain spoilers. So I will start with Norn Grerad. Norn is the younger sister of Rudeus Grerad and the older half-sister of Aisha. She was born a few hours prior to Aisha Grerad on the same day. Norn has blonde hair and green eyes. As an adult, she is noted to be a beauty by her brother Rudeus Grerad, and she has similar looking features as her mother Zenith Grerad. She had also inherited her mother's curvaceous figure. Due to being teleported with only her father, she has a strong attachment to him, and she hates anyone that hurts him. Because of this, she initially hated her brother after he got into a fight with Paul. She has also shown to be quite stubborn, refusing to make up with him until years later. When she was 5 or 6, Norn had witnessed Rudeus beating up their father, which caused her to end up hating her brother, and it lasted for several years. Even when she and Aisha moved into his house at the age of 10, she still hated and feared Rudeus, believing that he'll hit her if she disobeys him. After that, an incident happened at school, where everyone started to compare her to Rudeus, which caused her to seclude herself in her dorm. Then Rudeus had to help her to get out of this situation. Rudeus sneaked into her dorm room and had a little talk with her. Seeing how anxious he was trying to talk to her reminded her of their father's anxious expression, which made her quickly forget her hatred towards him. Afterward, the two ended up growing closer to each other, to the point where she starts showing a bit of jealousy when he starts showing too much attention to the other girls in the household. Norn has shown herself to be a hardworking girl. It's just that she is prone to making mistakes under pressure. She is a well-rounded person and prefers to separate her family matters from her school life. She is a strong believer in Milis, which is instilled by her mother's side of the family. And so she strongly disapproved of Rudeus taking Roxy as the second wife, since it's against that religion to have more than one wife. But later she slowly accepts the fact that Rudeus has several wives. Unlike her parents and siblings, Norn does not have any outstanding abilities. However, she manages to rise above her peers by sheer effort. In a way, Norn is a user of all, master of none, being able to use both magic and Tauki, but not specializing in either. Also, her lack of talent means she will likely never be able to rise above the intermediate level. But still, she is a very important character in Mushoku Tensei. Now after her, we have Aisha Grerad. Aisha Grerad is the younger half-sister of Rudeus Grerad and Norn Grerad. She wears a small maid outfit, which is created with high-quality materials by her mother Lilia. Born and raised by Lilia Grerad, Aisha's personality is more of an adult than those of her age. She is able to act and speak in the manner of a maid. She is smart, manipulative, cunning, cute, and without any regard for what happens to her subject. At one point she worked Rudeus to the point where he complains. And she manipulates Rudeus into giving her his side of the story. And escapes the castle all by herself. Born out of wedlock between Paul Grerad and Lilia Grerad. In the Metastasis event, she was teleported alongside Lilia into the Shirin kingdom. During their time in Shirin, Lilia had trained Aisha to serve Rudeus as a maid in the future. Aisha, at the time, did not want to serve her elder brother that she had never met and likewise, doubted Lilia's stories about him. She has a playful personality and a major brother complex, as she sometimes makes suggestive comments towards Rudeus and has no problem being naked in front of him when taking baths together. It is revealed that she likes gardening and cute things. But she is usually forbidden by her mother over maid duties. Aisha first met Rudy when she was 5 or 6 in Shirin. He saved her when she was cornered by some guards. Rudy pretended that he wasn't her brother because of her low opinion of him. She believed that he was just a pervert due to her discovering Roxy's used panties hidden in his room. She quickly figured out that Rudy was her brother, though it's possible that she probably already knew from the start. And ended up testing him to see if he was a bad person or not. When she and Norn moved into Rudy's house at age 10, she was the only one of the two excited to live with him. She loves her brother dearly and will sometimes make attempts to seduce him. Despite all of that, she's willing to blackmail him to get what she wants, as she once had threatened to reveal his hidden shrine that contained Roxy's used panties if he didn't allow her to keep a baby treant that she was growing in her room. Aisha was the only one who knew Rudeus was reincarnated from another world due to their previous adventures together. Since Aisha is technically an illegitimate daughter of Paul, she has an inferiority complex and thinks that her family does not love her as much as Norn. This causes Aisha to be hungry for attention and very competitive with Norn. This is further reinforced by Claire Latria, her step-grandmother, who looks at Aisha with disdain and gets angry at her for being more talented than Norn. Due to these factors, her relationship with Norn. So Rudeus has two sisters and he has a good relationship with both of them. So guys, that's all for this video, and if you enjoyed it, then you can subscribe to my channel for more videos like this.